going on? What's going down? Y'all, welcome back to another stream on the Real Mojo TV. What up, y'all? Hey, we got a game tonight. We got a game tonight. First, when you pull up, like, share, subscribe for the algorithm. Thumbs up in the chat if you're chilling. One in the chat if you at work. We in the office. We back in the office. I started off because I'm hyped. Because we got a game tonight. And we don't got something that you say, oh man, that game should have been flexed. That game should have been no. We got two 11-3 teams tonight fighting for a first round bye. And first place in the division. So I feel like we're gonna get Seattle, we're gonna get the Seahawks and the Rams best game tonight. We're gonna get their best showing tonight. And me personally, I got the Rams winning everything. But if it can be stopped, it will be stopped by the Seahawks on the NFC side of the game. I don't see nobody else on the NFC tough enough to get them. I really don't right now. I don't see anybody else in the NFC playing good enough with everything working to get them right now. The Eagles fell off immensely. The Eagles got quarterback issues. People seen tape, people figured them out. Their defense is not playing as well as it should be, but also people done figured them out. You know, stack the box and let's see if Jalen Hurts can beat us. We're gonna see what's up. These problems started last year. When AJ Brown was on the sideline reading books instead of the tablet. We ignored it, and look where we are now. But it's not too late for them to put it together. But we talking about tonight. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Outstanding. That's all. There's no other word. Special. Get on FanDuel. Get on any other place. Me personally, I'm getting on DraftKings. And this will be a parlay night that we should all make some money. So hit up DraftKings. Put your parlay in. Jackson Smith and Jigba for whatever it's on. Puka Nacua, whatever it's on. Matthew Stafford, whatever it's set for. Sam Darnold, about 230. And put something on it. Because tonight is a parlay. Tonight is parlay heaven. Y'all see me on DraftKings. Y'all see what I did on DraftKings the other night. It was Sunday night. Lit them up. So you know, there should be another good one tonight. You will see it. You might see a video tomorrow of me kicking back because me and DraftKings done split some more revenue. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, tonight's gonna be a good game, and we need a game like that. I feel like the NFL put the flex schedule in, but they don't put it to good use. They don't put the flex schedule to good use. They don't flex enough of these games because we have had some really, really bad Thursday and Sunday night games. The Monday night games, for the most part, have been really good games. But those Thursday night games, oh my goodness. Some of the Sunday night games, but the Thursday night games have just been awful. Blowouts, bad teams. Who the hell want to see Cincinnati on a Thursday night game? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Not the Raiders. Like who? What? On a primetime game? You know from the previous 10 years. Raiders, Cincinnati, you don't want to see it. Atlanta, you don't want to see it. Although Atlanta and Tampa Bay put on a great show. They put on a great show last time. So you can get an anomaly like that, but when you got guys like Bijan Robinson and you know, players like that, you want to see. Cleveland. Never in a million years would anybody want to see Cleveland on Thursday night until now. Our nephew Shedeur Sanders is putting asses in seats, eyes on screens. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a couple of anomalies, but outside of that, you know, a lot of them Thursday games, you gotta flex them games. We gotta flex them games, y'all. NFL, please do us a favor. Spare us the debauchery and flex some of these games. But outside of that, man, really good season. A lot of parody, a lot of drama, obviously. A couple unexpecteds. I didn't expect Seattle to be 11-3 right now. I didn't expect the Steelers to be leading the division right now. You know, there's things going on, you know. Things going on. And real quick, I wanted to talk about the tragedy at Brown University, in which they have no clue where the gunman is. They had somebody in custody for questioning for about 2 or 3 hours. Then they let him go. Turns out he wasn't who they were looking for. Now they got all these videos, but they got videos from people's houses. They're showing us videos from people's houses, ring cams and such. When he went to one of the top universities in the world, opened fire, and then we ain't got no video from that. That's odd. That's odd. That's super duper odd to me. Just like a couple days after that, an MIT professor, again, one of the most prestigious schools in the world. People all over the world go to MIT. People all over the world go to Brown. And these things is going on. There's no question. The professor at MIT was his incident happened at his home. But I mean, you live in one of the most affluent neighborhoods in Massachusetts. No ring cams, no video of the assailant. Just, it's nuts. And he had a wife and 3 children. He has a wife and 3 children. I don't know how to piece that together. But, yeah, man, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this. Because like I said, man, all common decency is lost. All common decency, courtesy, empathy, and all that shit's gone. All that's gone. We done got so desensitized to these type of acts. It's nuts, man. It's nuts. Stream is brought to you by 95 North Enterprise LLC. 95 North Enterprise LLC. Sponsoring this stream and just about every stream. I usually don't mention it. I don't know why, because it's like second nature to me. But this stream is sponsored by 95 North Enterprises LLC. Trucking, merch, and all things encompassed in that. But yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's just crazy how we live in the times we live in. You know what I'm saying? You people would rather argue. People would rather argue about who's a snitch or going 50-50 as opposed to the wild behavior and times we live in. People would rather talk about that. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather talk about bettering myself and my family, getting to the money, making life comfortable in the upcoming years. That's what it's all about to me. Some people got different things on their mind. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad stretch of road right here. Terrible stretch of road, huh? What a difference the lane switch makes. But yeah, man, I don't know, man. It's like I was listening to somebody yesterday, day before yesterday, talking about like the TikTok algorithm and things of that nature. How people used to get paid more on there than they used to. I can tell you what happened. Simple. I can tell you what happened. Y'all let these chicks, barely dressed, half dressed, whatever, twerking, and that's what kills the algorithm. TikTok was originally for kids, teenagers, because Instagram's just gone to hell. There's a term called IG models. Last time I checked, there is no Instagram models, to be real. There is no term for Instagram models. There is no job that Instagram pays for. Like, you have a check from Instagram. You're being interviewed by Zuckerberg to be an Instagram model. No such occupation. But that is what's used because you do get a check from creating content. But that's what's used to destroy your CPMs and things of that nature, your monetization, bring down your monetization. I was watching a girl said she had so many views or watch hours, and they kicked her out of the program on TikTok, kicked her out of the rewards program. Then when you scroll her content, shaking ass, twerking, popping P, and when they start putting in the box to recognize all that shit, when it just becomes so much, and then what happens is people that watch it, this is an algorithm. So when the people that watch it and like it, or watch it for a long period of time and share it and do all this other shit, all of you get lumped into the algorithm with the hoe. You get lumped into the algorithm with the twerking girl. So that makes that algorithm big. So that makes that reach of people that much bigger. You liking, you sending gifts or whatever, that just makes that algorithm of people that much bigger. So now they're gonna bring the money down, because now they say we got 1 million people watching this content, which is no good for our platform, which we don't push on our platform. So yeah, we're gonna drop the money down to run them out of there. We're gonna drop the money down to run them out of there. That's how that works. That's how that works. Simple. But that goes back to common decency, though. You think it's a job to get online, sit online all day on a free app and do that, as opposed to taking your ass to OnlyFans, because a lot of them chicks with a bunch of followers ain't making no money. Look at the background of where they're making the money at. If it ain't a hotel room, then there's some little bedroom that they live. They probably got like 5 roommates, and it's just bums, bro. They bums for the most part. The majority. There's some that's killing it, but the majority of them is bums. Majority of them is bums. They travel to a city and make videos in that city with the backgrounds and all that, but them ain't what you need to watch. You need to watch the everyday videos, the lives. You can just scroll and look at, damn, that wall's pretty as hell. Damn, that room small as hell. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. And it's everywhere. You can't miss it. You can't even get on fucking social media without seeing one of these boys. It's annoying, bro. Content is like a rap. And that's another reason why the money's down. Because you got people creating real content, and then you got chicks just getting half naked, sitting on camera with their legs wide open. Like, come on, dog. You ain't really, you don't got no more common decency than that. Like, let's be real. You know the shit don't go away. So when your kids be seeing it, or when your kids' people be seeing it, you get what you give. But anyway, man, I'm about to get out of here. I'm on this road, getting busy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Oh, please, 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 stop telling, or we bounce it back and forth for me and some people. Quit complaining about your friends and family not supporting you. When do you think people with 1 million followers or 1 million subscribers or whatever, 200,000 or 300,000, 50,000, you think you got that many friends and family? Hell no. You think people selling merch, making $30,000 worth of revenue on merch each month, you think that shit coming from friends and family? Hell no. Me personally, I use friends and family as relaxed time, chill time, like safe space time. You know what I'm saying? I don't use friends and family for no fucking, yo, buy my shit, share my shit, like, subscribe. How you think I care about friends and family buying shit? Nobody in life got rich outside of an inheritance off of friends and family. No content creator. You got 1 million followers, trust me, you ain't got 1 million family members. Those is all strangers. You ain't got 10,000 family members. How as many people in the world as it is, you would think it would be easy to get 4,000 or 5,000 followers. Not really. You gotta get, you gotta produce content. Who was we just talking about? The twerkers and the Instagram models, whatever they call themselves. You think all them people following them is they family? Hell no. Like, y'all gotta use your head. Quit being down on yourself because your friends and family don't support your shit. Those is not your supporters. Those are your family. You think if when you make it big, you gonna be selling shirts to them? Hell no, them motherfuckers gonna be asking for a discount. A free discount. If you got 1 million followers on anything and you making extreme revenue on anything, I guarantee you, I'll be willing to bet you who is not paying. Anybody with your last name. Anybody that look like you. Anybody you related to. Some motherfuckers you went to school with. Some motherfuckers you grew up with. Them niggas ain't paying for shit. At least they don't want to. Some motherfuckers will support, but that's rare. That's rare. But for the most part, friends and family, man, them motherfuckers ain't. They support is different. They support is different. So, and yes, they don't share. They don't like. We know they see the shit. We know they see the shit. We know they see your post. We know they see your content. They don't share it. They don't like it. But you can't get mad at them. You can't get mad at them. You got to keep it moving. You got to keep creating. And you got to keep it pushing. Period. Period. It's a little entitlement, but for the most part, it is just what it is. And you can't be like all flustered up about it. Gotta keep moving, dog. Your family and your friends, unless they're a part of it with you, don't look for no support. Don't look for no pat on the back. Keep grinding, and when shit get rough and frustrating, go kick it with your friends and family. That's who you go kick it with. Alright? That's a word of advice. That's motivation. That's some grown people. Some grown-up shit. All right. Peace out.